Vancouver's jewel, Stanley Park, is being closed to vehicle traffic effective noon tomorrow. The park board says the primary goal of the closure is to help ensure physical distancing happens. Pedestrians and joggers will still be able to access and use the seawall, while cyclists are being asked to use the roads within the park that will be free of cars. The Stanley Park Causeway will remain open.
There will be checkpoints located at the roundabout off of Georgia Street, both at the eastbound direction of Park Lane, northbound for Pipeline Road. There will also be checkpoints located at the west side of the park at Beach Avenue and the south of Lagoon Drive. The exit gate off of Highway 90 line, which is the Lionsgate Bridge, exit and entrance points will be shut off.
The park board says most park users have been doing their best to maintain 2 meters distance from each other, but park rangers have issued 1,600 warnings since those rules went into effect.
Signs are now up at Vancouver's Granville Island, telling shoppers at the public market that shopping is not a social affair. They're asking everyone to do their essential shopping solo, if possible, and please maintain physical distance. Most businesses have had to close for now and, as a security measure, board up their storefronts. But now, as Paul Johnson explains, that plywood is sending a message of hope, positivity, and thanks.
Working out the kinks of a large format portrait on plywood, Izzy Chung is happy to spend the day off on a meaningful project.
Shining a light on people that are working really hard and working for other people without credit needed.
Chung's healthcare worker triptych is among a growing cluster of murals that sprung up over the sheets of plywood retailers have nailed over their stores to get through the crisis.
When I was approached with the idea, it was a really amazing person, and I wanted to give my appreciation to her.
Artist Breeze Austin did this portrait of Dr. Teresa Tam, Canada's chief doctor. It's situated right next to her provincial counterpart, Dr. Bonnie Henry, who now needs no introduction to British Columbians. Big urban murals in cities are often about historical figures, but this crisis has inspired artists to paint their contemporary heroes. Kim Briscoe is the owner of Kim Prints, the Gastown art store that got the movement going.
I just decided to call out to all the artists that I know and see if we could paint something about what is happening in the news right now.
And indeed, art brings out new perspectives. Check out David Austin's take on the Dr. Peace sign he painted.
I'm trying to convey the peace sign for 2 meters. So maybe start a trend of saying this for stay 2 meters away from me.
But what was most striking at the Mural Walk Sunday was Chung, who only days ago graduated from Respiratory Therapist College and is likely headed straight to the front lines of the pandemic, making this kind of a self-portrait.
We graduated, and then the week after that I started, so it's just been kind of a whirlwind of a month.
In Vancouver, Paul Johnson, Global News.
The popular Tulip festivals in Abbotsford and Chilliwack won't be opening to the public this year due to COVID-19. Typically, the month of April would be the busiest time for both events. The festival cancellations were both announced yesterday, with organizers citing provincial health regulations restricting gatherings of more than 50 people.